Okay, so today in this video we're going to go over one of my favorite drills for core strength, but also just understanding how to create a lot of power from your shoulder to your hip, okay? And this is going to help with the low back, but also force transfer, so you're more explosive, more dynamic as an athlete. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is set up in our quadruped position. So for this, I want my palms right beneath my shoulders, and then my knees are going to be directly beneath my hips. My toes, you'll notice, are not pointed flat out. Instead, they're tucked under me. I want to really get some good flexion on those toes. Now, the next thing I want to do is I'm going to just establish my neutral spine position. So, first we're going to arch up. So that's getting our back into flexion. And then we're going to go all the way the opposite direction, getting into that hyperextension. And then we're going to come back to the middle ground where my front is nice and engaged, like you're expecting a sucker punch. And my back doesn't feel any tension because it's nice and stacked, okay? So from here, I'm going to start by just creating tension. I want to act like I'm trying to push the floor with my palms and really driving those toes and knees into the ground. Now I'm going to take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, float my knees about an inch off the floor. Okay? Now I'm going to be here and I want to maintain that neutral position. So I'm going to focus on breathing into my low back. Okay, not my chest and shoulders. So I'm going to breathe in, act like I'm sipping that breath into my belly and low back, exhale, create that nice abdominal tension. Breathe in again, exhale out. Each time you're trying to focus on creating good tension. So from here you're going to do about 5 repetitions of just the breath. Once you're able to do that with good control and feel like you've got a lot of strength and stability, you can start the next progression, which is going to be lifting your opposite hand and opposite foot. So if I do that, I'm going to start off again, get my tension, screw my palms into the floor, drive my toes into the ground, float those knees off. And now here, I'm going to think about my right hand and my left foot driving equal opposite force. So my right hand's trying to push me back like this. My left foot is trying to push me forward like this. They're meeting in the middle with that force, and now I've got a lot of just tension between those two sides. At that point, I should be able to now just float my hands and foot on that opposite side off the ground. And you'll notice I'm not shifting with my hands or knees or hips. Instead, everything's staying in line. Okay? So those are your quadruped holds with breathing, and then your quadruped X lifts.